Hi YouTube, it's me Nisha aka Sistah, and it is Sunday afternoon, and I had my weigh-in for Weight Watchers this morning, and apparently I did some things wrong last week, because it can't just be one meal that messed me up. And I'm not saying I was messed up where I'm like gonna just totally say forget the whole thing and stop or whatever. I'm saying like as in I had a gain this week, and it was 0.8, and so I'm like that's interesting, because like this week I didn't exercise as much as I usually do. I usually walk about 4 times a week. This week I got like to about twice. I walked twice, and I cheated a few times. I fudged it. Emotionally, I've said this before in my videos. I'm going through, and unfortunately, when I'm going through, and again in the midnight hour, it gets quiet. And so I start to eat for comfort, and I eat and I eat, and even if it's low fat and I think I'm counting the points, it does not matter. I continue to eat. And then I even got bold. Friday I went to the buffet that evening, and even though I mostly ate veggies, I still overdid the veggies. I know I overdid the veggies because by the time I left the buffet I was like so full. So even though I was eating the right things, it didn't work for me. Now the week before I had gone to the buffet, but here's the difference. When I went to the buffet the week before, that night I did 2 hours of dancing at a live concert. This time I went home and sat on my butt in front of the TV and chilled out. So that was a major difference in going to the buffet, eat my veggies and my little 90% veggies and 10% meat, and only one roll, and it didn't matter because I didn't offset it with exercise. So that was my fallout for this week. So I'm up 0.8. So I have to revamp what I've done, and apparently eating out right now does not work for me, and I knew that was a trigger. I knew it was a trigger. Friday afternoon, I went to Applebee's and had a Weight Watchers meal, which was no more than 15 points. And I know it was no more than 15 points because it tells you on the thing how many points you eat. They have a Weight Watchers menu, actually. And so I had one of those. And then that evening, I went to the buffet. And I just know I overdid it. Eating out is my weakness. My emotional fallout is my weakness. I literally have trigger foods. And I mean, people have said this before, I know. And I'm one of those people. I have trigger foods where if I let myself have a small fry, there's a chance that in a couple of days I'm going to let myself get a larger fry. And a couple of days after that, an even larger fry. And plus I have a junk food habit. Not like a snack food, junk food. I mean like McDonald's, eating out at cheap places. I know my fallacies. I know what sets me off. And so last week I started out at a bad. I started out good in the beginning of the week, and then I went kind of rogue. And I was like, okay, I'm okay because I only 15 points. And then that evening I was like, oh, I'm having a buffet, but I'm going to eat mostly veggies. And it just went all bad. And then not exercising to set it off. Didn't do it because I kept putting it off. I was like, well, I'm going to go walking tomorrow. I'll go walking tomorrow. No, it's pouring down raining. I'll go walking tomorrow. And so I know that was my fallout. So I'm going to start fresh this week. And see what I can come up with, and get back into the grind of exercising and journaling. That was one thing that I started last week, even more so. I've always been a journaler. I have journals in my possession from junior high school. Like, I've been journaling since junior high school. It's never been on a consistent basis, but I do journal. And so I got back to that, where I literally sit down with a journal and a pen instead of doing it online or doing it typing. It's more therapeutic for me to sit down and write. So I've started back up with my journal, which I have to hide from the world because I'm telling you what, some of the things I put in there, people don't want to know about me. People don't want to know what I'm thinking. People do not want to know. So that journal has to go into flames when I'm done with it, or in a vault somewhere until after I'm dead. That might be the ticket. Like, put it in a vault until I'm dead or something. Okay, but I've started back journaling. As you all know, I'm doing the tarot readings, and I'm doing more spiritual work at home to try to get myself back centered so that I can like cope with what I'm dealing with. Because my first instinct is to say, okay, I'm going to go back on the medications. I was on medications for about 7 or 8 years. I was on Paxil, and a pretty high dosage. I think one of the highest dosages you can get on Paxil as a human being. And I was on that for like 7 years. And I admit it worked. It worked. It did what it was supposed to do. It kept my mood stable, but I think I was kind of in a fog. And I had to stop the Paxil when I got pregnant, and they switched me from Paxil to Zoloft. So it's like a month into my pregnancy, the doctor switched me over to Zoloft. So I was on Zoloft my entire pregnancy, and then I had my daughter, and then I just kind of tapered off of it eventually, and then I lost my insurance, and now I'm not on any medications at all, except I do take my diabetic medicine because it's so cheap. I do try to keep up with that, and my blood pressure medicine. Although one of my fitness, what's it called, victories. I have a fitness victory recently, since I've been walking with my sister, and I do attribute that to her encouragement and walking with her, and the social aspect of walking with her is that I told her this like last week, and it was so exciting for me that I have asthma, and I've always had a terrible inhaler habit where it was at one point I was taking my inhaler once every 2-3 hours just for regular breathing purposes because my breath was so short all the time, and it was just due to lack of exercise, bad eating, everything. Now if I use my inhaler once a week, maybe. So I don't even have to use my inhaler as frequently as I used to. My sugar is stabilized more because now I take my sugar my sugar readings, my glucose readings, about 2 or 3 times a week, and they're always stable. So my health is getting better, and I know that's what I want in this. And I'm telling you, like, certain times of this week, during some of my lowest points, my thinking was, what am I doing on this program? What am I doing? I'm depressed. I'm broke. What am I doing on this program every month, paying this $40? And then a flash would go through my head. And it would be like, that's why you're on this program. I don't want my daughter to lose her mom too early. I get it. Life is one of those things where, you know, anything can happen. That is true. But I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be slow, you know, raising my daughter. Like, she wants somebody to run and play with her. Her mommy running and play with her. Like, seriously, my daughter's favorite toy is me. It's me, and it's my sister, it's my dad, it's her dad. It's like people are her favorite toys, and you know, that little phase in life does not last long. It doesn't last long. After a while, they don't even want to be bothered with you. You're old, and you're mom. Mom, get out of my way, get out of my room, it's my room, you know. Like, that phase is gonna probably come eventually. So I'm enjoying being a mom and chasing after her, and I can't do that when I'm having to stop and find my inhaler and suck on it every 2 hours. So my health goals are very important to me, and so Weight Watchers is going to help me get to those goals. And I just have to keep reminding myself that this is an important aspect of what I'm doing right now, even though I'm going through a lot, and even though I don't want to have to think about what I eat, because that's one of my comfort. I mean, right now nothing's very comfortable for me at all, and the one thing I have that's comfortable is my food. So what I do is I take my sister's advice, and I'm serious. Like, she thinks I'm like, I don't know if she knows how serious I am, but I really do kind of stalk her page for her pictures, her food advice. She's really good at, like, you know, making food good. Like, because she's right. Like, if you have something good in your refrigerator, there's a less of a chance that you're gonna go to McDonald's to get you a burger and fries, you know, because you do have something that kind of tempts you in your fridge. And no, it's not a burger and fries, but you can make that burger and fries at home within your points. So she gets wonderful advice about that sort of thing. She's very inspiring. So go to her page. I'm trying to encourage her to make even more videos and, you know, put more stuff out there, because she's really brilliant. She's awesome. She's an inspiration to more people than she could ever know. Trust me. So I just wanted to give that Weight Watchers update. And let you all know that, like, yeah, last week showed up on the scale today. It showed up. I had a feeling it would, and I was hoping it wouldn't, but when it did, I was like, okay, you know, I can't get too upset, because I knew it was going to happen like that. But I'm trying to keep my moods stable at this point, and Weight Watchers is a huge part of me staying on a program, getting myself together, and getting to a place where I am at peace again. Because, like, 3 years ago when I first started making videos on YouTube, I was in a better place. I was in a peaceful place. And then slowly but surely things kept just happening, and it all culminated. And now at this point, 3 years later, I'm at a bad point. And I keep saying that, I keep saying it, and I never go into detail because I have a feeling people don't care about the details. I'm just letting you know what's going on and why I get this anxiety feeling sometimes. I just get this anxious feeling, and it comes across in my videos, and I know it does. I know it does because it comes across. I have people who see, my friends who see me now and ask me what's wrong. It must be showing up in my face. It must be showing up in my mannerisms. It must be showing up in me. And I don't see, when I look in the mirror, I just see me. You know, my self-esteem has never been the highest, but when I look in the mirror, I see, well, Nisha. But apparently my face is showing everything, and it's just one of those things. But as far as Weight Watchers goes, I'm going to go for this week and keep it even, keep it even. I'm here to go journal right now, get ready to fix my lunch right now, and I might take a quick nap. You know what? I put my daughter down for her nap, and the thing is babies need sleep. And I was reading an article, and they make them sound like little monsters, like, do not make eye contact. Put them down drowsy, but not fully asleep. It cracks me up, because you know what? It's true. Do not make eye contact with the baby you're trying to put to sleep. Do not put them all the way to sleep to put them down. Put them drowsy, put them down. Yeah. Yeah, they do sound like little monsters, don't they? But they're cute little monsters. Alright, everybody. Good luck this week on everything you do. Not just weight loss, but your jobs, your life, your family. Keeping it even, keeping it good. And I will be getting back to readings, I'm hoping tomorrow night. I'm going to give myself a break tonight just because I need to give myself back. So, yeah, send your messages. I look forward to your readings. It's been an honor to read the readings that I've done. The two ladies that I've posted their videos, I really appreciate your responses. And I'm so glad that the cards helped you. I can't even emphasize enough how grateful I am that people are letting me in their lives that way, letting me read your cards. It's an honor. It really is. So, everybody have a wonderful week. Bye.